Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Grow with your hosts, Jenny Ann and Julia Grant. With special guest, performer and singer-songwriter, Kelly Riley. Featuring the Buds House Band.
Everybody at home, we're so happy y'all are here with us today.
Yes. So welcome to Grow, and this is a show that blends plants and the power of personal growth. I am Julia.
Hey, Julia.
Hey.
And I'm Jenny Ann. How you guys doing today?
Woo!
Yes, I'm so happy, yeah. So the thing is about our show, you don't necessarily have to be a plant person. Our guests are not typically from the plant world, and we do that on purpose because we like to get people out of their comfort zones because it really helps people grow, right?
It does, yeah.
So I'm very excited because our first guest today is an award-winning singer, songwriter, and performer. Ms. Kelly Riley is here. So give it up.
Give it up. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Okay, so today's topic of our show is getting plants camera ready. And so, I mean, Jenny, we live in a digital world. Like, we're always on camera with our phones, with Zoom.
Yep.
And Kelly's gonna be perfect because she is a performer, so she's in front of the camera.
Yep.
And I also learned that she likes nature photography.
Yeah.
So I'm super excited to get some tips from her.
Yes.
So Jenny, what does it mean to you to be camera ready?
Well, you know, I've worked in the entertainment industry for a long time. So, you know, typically camera ready is getting polished on the outside and pretty and all this other stuff. But I think it's also doing a little internal work too, you know, and I also love photographing nature. So, you know, but we're going to get into that too. So, and what do you think? Tell me about camera ready.
Well, no, I agree. It's all about looking good, but I actually have to practice really hard with my angles, like with my face and my body and stuff. But I mean, Jenny, you have taught me a lot about getting camera ready, especially with the lighting.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Lighting is essential. Yeah.
It is essential.
Yes.
Yeah. Can you tell us about that a little bit, or?
Well, you know, I mean, if we don't have the proper lighting, we're going to have shadows, and it's just throwing everything. It affects things in a negative way sometimes. So obviously we want to have brighter lights. Well, it also depends on the setting too. So you know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And this ties so well with plants because plants need light to grow, to photosynthesis and everything.
Good call.
So
Good call.
It all
Good
ties
call.
in, everyone.
Yep. So our project today, so we're going to be sprucing up some plants to get them camera ready. So we are going to be polishing them, trimming them, working the soil, all this stuff. And I'm super excited to have someone like Kelly on because she's so creative. Like, I think she's just the perfect fit to do that. You know?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty excited.
Yes.
Yeah.
No way. I think we've said excited like 50 billion times.
We have.
You think we're excited or what, you guys? Woo! Well, awesome.
Awesome. Well, I guess we'll be right back after this break.
Yes. See you guys back in a minute.
Our website offers even more. Visit thegrowlife.org and come grow with us.
We are back with our special guest, Miss Kelly Riley. Kelly, welcome to the plant table. How are you doing today?
So much. I'm doing great.
Good.
I'm so happy to be here with you guys.
We're very happy you're here.
Awesome.
Thank you for all of your support.
Oh,
You've been very
my
supportive.
pleasure.
Yes. Love it.
A very
love it.
special program here.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, like, we've met just a few months ago and have totally hit it off. And like, I was looking at your bio, you've opened up for Willie Nelson and Lyle Lovett. Your songs have been in Mission Impossible, The Young and the Restless. Like,
Yeah.
doing a lot of things, girl.
Yeah.
And you teach at Berkeley.
Yes, I do.
I mean, like, this girl, like, has got it together, you guys.
package.
Yes.
I've been a little busy.
Yes,
I've been a bit busy. Yeah.
And I first met you when you came to the show. You were sitting right in the front for audience, and you've always been a big supporter of us. And so I'm so grateful to have you up here with us at the table.
And you had a flower in your hair, too.
Yes.
It's like,
I use that as my recent promo photo for the
I
show.
love it. I noticed.
So Kelly, you're new to Nashville.
I'm relatively new, about a year and a half in. Well, actually, it'll be 2 years in August.
And are you enjoying it here? Or?
2 years, really?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
I
Okay.
know, it went by so fast. The day I arrived, I think it was about 102 degrees in August.
Oh, wow.
But yes, I'm having a blast.
Oh,
I really
good,
am.
good.
It's so much fun. I'm meeting so many special people, including you all and the band.
Yes, the
And,
buds. We love our buds.
Yeah, it's funny. One of the things I keep saying to my friends is, people say as you get older, sometimes it's hard to make friends.
Yeah.
You hear that? Like
That's
people
the
talking.
truth. Yeah.
I don't find that here at all.
I think Nashville and the music scene, I think in itself, everyone's just kind of, it just seems like a different.
It's very supportive,
Yes.
very warm.
Yes.
Just
No, but I
very
agree with
special.
that. Sometimes
Yeah.
it's hard, to make friends because it's like they already have the circles established. But we just want to bring everyone to the table.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Just include everyone in our project.
And so, Kelly, are you a plant person? I know you like to photograph plants. Tell us a little bit.
What is your definition of a plant person?
Well,
Someone who has a lot of
how many plants do you have at home?
Well, so I'm renting the place. I'm in Nashville, and I currently have 2 plants.
Oh, okay.
Now I
What kind of
had
plants are they?
one, and this is the thing we were going to talk about. Is like I'm very bad at the names of all of them.
That's
But
okay.
what's the
okay.
one that's the most, the easiest to take care of? A ficus.
The ficus tree.
So
yes.
I ficus, and then another plant that someone gifted to me just out of a clipping.
Okay.
And because I definitely wanted to have something here.
Yes.
And
Yes.
I love them. I talk to them. I chat with them.
good to talk to them. Do you play music for them too?
I
Yeah.
do.
right.
And I had a lot more, not a lot more, but more plants in my home up north.
Okay.
But just, I think it's that transient feeling of I just have a couple right now.
Yeah, and we have a
I'm-
ficus tree right here in the corner.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
So, yeah.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are you guys ready for the project?
Yes.
You guys ready to dig in? Okay.
Let's do it.
Yeah, what were you saying?
So we are going to be giving our plants mini makeovers today.
Ooh, that's
Okay,
pretty.
so
And the thing is, again, we go back to this camera ready. You're a performer.
Yes.
You get the camera ready thing, and we're going to kind of help guide you a little bit with your plant because I know
yeah.
you're a true planter.
Yes.
So
we got
which
lots
is
of
okay.
tools.
No judgment.
Yeah.
Again, our show is all about anyone can be a plant person. So
Well, and what's funny is everyone in my family is really, they have serious green thumbs.
Nice.
All of them. My
Good.
sister is amazing, and my mom and my grandmother was. And but I'm kind of doing the creative thing in a different way.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay, so what do we? So we have here. We have some soil for you to use,
Okay,
and we
great.
have pots if you want to transplant.
Sure.
Scissors if you want
I'm
to
gonna do some
cut.
transplant.
And some leaf shine just to clean it up. So just use your intuition.
Great.
While you do this project and have fun.
Why don't we maybe start with maybe cleaning up the soil a little bit? You can
Okay.
see there's some debris in there. I don't know about yours,
Yeah,
Juliet.
always a good idea to take the tag out
Yes,
first.
yes,
Maybe.
yes.
Not
What's the
tag,
name?
but it's the name, and it has the care on it, doesn't it? Usually.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
So that's a good thing to hang on to.
That's
I
a
think.
bromelad, and I have a Rex begonia.
Okay.
What do you
Soil
have,
in the
Jenny?
middle. This is a fern. I love ferns. They're wild like my hair.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. I love trimming plants because I feel like it's an art form. It's like sculpting.
It is.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
arranging.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Now I can tell.
Do you
Now
know how-
I'm no
do you-
genius,
do you
but
know
I
how
can
to
tell right
transplant?
away
Yeah.
that this is too small a pot
Yes,
for
yes.
this.
Yes, we have some
And he's
pots
bleeding a
here.
little bit too. So
Yes.
maybe get some of this stuff out of the inside. And so this is going to be your planter here.
Okay, great.
This is going to be my guy. And I'm going to do a little
to answer your
trimming.
question,
Yeah.
I mean about transplanting, I know I understand it's kind of a delicate thing. You have to do it right, to not shock the plants.
You're right. So the thing is with transplanting is you don't want to just pull it up. okay? You want to be gentle with it. And so what you're going to actually do is hold it like this and just upside down.
Okay.
And then right here. Oh, so there's another pot in here. Okay.
A triple pot. So I'm going to hold it
Can
by
you
the
see,
base.
are the roots
and then
coming out of the
turn it.
bottom? No, sometimes the roots are coming out of the bottom. When you buy a plant at the store, you definitely
I
want to bring it
also
home.
heard this thing about
because they're
rolling
just way
them.
too small.
Yeah, you roll it and just massage.
Should I roll it on here or just roll it
roll
up
it in
here?
there and just massage the plastic just to loosen it. And then you'll feel like the soil just separating from the plant.
Yeah, I feel it
yes,
now.
yes.
See,
Oh, you're doing a
it's
good
coming
job.
out.
Yeah. And then just detach it and go. Yeah.
My guy's getting a haircut over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So you want to loosen the soil. So kind of run your fingers through it, loosen it up. I would maybe put a little bit of soil in the bottom of here first as well. So I'm going to do that with my guy too. So you got to kind of work the bottom of the planter, loosen it up and stuff. Because this guy, you can kind of see it has roots coming out of the bottom of it. So obviously, typically when you buy it from the store, the planter is just way too small.
No,
So
would you trim those on the bottom, or what would
No,
you do?
because these are the
those?
roots, so I'm going to
Okay.
just take it out of here and put it into a larger planter and then allow it more space to continue to grow.
Yes.
Now, how do you know how low it should sit in the?
Well, so what I do is I fill the container halfway up with soil, and then I just stick it in there.
Is that about the right?
Yeah, so you have about the right size. And then you want to leave a little bit of lip for water, because if you fill it all the way to the top, the water is going to run over.
Okay.
Yeah. And see, what I like about the soil, changing out the soil, is that you're giving it nutrients.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So look
I
at
noticed
look at how compacted this guy is.
Oh, wow.
So think about yourself being restricted and compacted like that.
Oh,
Probably
yeah.
wouldn't
No.
feel too great.
Been there,
You know?
girlfriend.
So you gotta loosen it up. Loosen yourself up a little bit. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Now, I noticed even just recently putting some new soil, not even repotting, but just putting some new soil on top of my plants really that seemed to give them a little spring.
Yes, and that's called, I call it top dressing.
Okay.
Where you just add some soil to the top, and it's also important.
Sounds like you're in like the top dressing. Just makes me think of like the fitting room or something.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I mean, we're talking about
Or
camera
touching up
ready,
your
right?
makeup, touching
Yeah.
up your makeup,
Yes,
maybe not
yes.
putting the whole thing, everything on.
Yeah, but a lot of times the soil at the top gets the most compacted because it's exposed to air. So adding fresh soil gives it that looseness it needs to just breathe.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just love doing this. Like it's so relaxing. Running your hands through the soil and
It is.
This new soil is very puffy.
fresh.
Yeah.
It's got like this very
Very
soft,
fresh.
soft feeling
Yes,
to it.
yes, yes,
Okay,
yes,
so
yes.
obviously I'm trying
Okay.
to center it and kind of
Yes, and we also have
stabilize
a little,
it,
we have a
right?
little stick for your guy too, because he likes to lean. I think he's a little top heavy.
Okay.
So once you get all your soil in, you don't want to compact the soil too much
Okay.
because it doesn't allow the oxygen to get into the roots and stuff. So you want to just kind of,
So what am I doing with
Okay.
this?
So let's add a little bit more soil in there first.
Jenny, can you pass the leaf shine?
Sure, sure.
What do you think of that, Jenny? A little more?
Looks
or-
good. I would add a little bit more.
Okay.
Yes.
When you put this on, do you just do it with your fingers, or do
Well, you can use a, like a dishcloth or a paper towel.
Okay.
But this is super important because a lot of bugs sometimes get caught in the folds. And so by cleaning it, it just like gets rid of those bugs. But yeah,
and it
so-
looks pretty.
Thank you. So we're actually going to take a break, guys, and we will be right back.
Available on all streaming platforms. Remember to play it for your plants too.
And we're back. Did you guys have fun?
I did.
So much
Yes.
fun.
So let's talk a little bit about our projects here, shall we?
Okay.
So, Kelly, why don't you go first? You're our guest. What was your experience with this? And let's say you're going to photograph it. Do you feel like Because obviously we're not outside, we're inside, so we're taking a plant and making an inside plant photo worthy.
Yeah.
So do you feel like it's photo worthy? What did you do, and what do you think looks different?
I think it looks beautiful, actually, and it's much more strengthened because of there's more dirt around it, so it almost looks like it's kind of standing taller in a way to me.
That's awesome.
To me, visually.
But we also have the support because it was leaning.
Support in.
But support is very important with plants. If you do have a plant that's leaning,
And humans.
Yes, well said. Well
And
said.
you want to stand tall for your pictures too.
Yeah.
So that's really good.
Yeah. And I love this, and I was saying the leaf shine makes a huge
Yes.
difference.
It does.
I mean, it's
Yes.
just like everything looks so healthy and beautiful, and I think the proportions are right.
That's right.
Because of the larger, pot.
Yes,
And,
yes.
Yeah.
So,
And mine still needed a little bit more trimming. It's pretty wild, but I feel like it already just looks a little bit more, it's amazing just changing the planter out, and I polished up some of the leaves. I mean, ferns are meant to be kind of wild, which I love that.
Yes.
So, Julia, what about yours?
Yeah, so with mine, I'm actually reusing a candle holder.
Oh.
And I've put, a hole in the bottom for drainage. But so I gave it a new facelift. But what I love about this plant so much is that the undersides of these leaves are just as beautiful.
yes.
And that kind of reminds me of just like the inside, like your beauty needs to come from the inside out.
yes, perfect.
And so I just gave it like a haircut, and I'm really excited to grow.
Let's
It
talk
looks
about
beautiful.
photographing a little bit. And I have
Yeah.
some photographs. I brought a little inspiration too. But Kelly, you were telling me about when you like to photograph plants, you do it at different angles. And tell us a little bit more about what you do there.
So I love, like many people, I love getting out in nature, taking walks, and usually just something will catch my eye, and I like to go up on it, and a lot of times very small, like little baby flowers or whatever, and I like to take a shot from like 3 different angles. I'll do it from a distance, then a little bit closer, then right on top of it, either from the ground's eye view, and then maybe even right on top of it.
Yeah, and the thing is, you can do so much with your photographs. Like, if I take a good picture, I can put it on my screensaver on my phone. I can put it on a T-shirt. I can.
And this is actually something. This is an old Ansel Adams calendar that I've had forever, and I really love it. And this is very abstract. It's not a traditional plant like you would see. It's literally just a couple leaves on a piece of wood. But I just feel like I love looking at images like this, and even just taking pictures of this or being outside. It's just such a peaceful experience.
Absolutely.
I mean,
it is.
Yeah.
Very
so,
meditative.
Yes, and printing. I mean, you can put it on a T-shirt. Hey, if you're that into it, whatever.
Yeah. And you put some on canvas too.
Yes.
For art.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I actually like taking pictures of nature and actually photographing them in an abstract way. So I kind of like zoom in really close to it, so you can't necessarily tell what it is, but it has like a texture to it, and it's just.
I've done that as well.
Oh, yeah. So Kelly, you're going to be playing your song in just a minute.
Yes.
It's called "Jump in the Grass," which I think is absolutely perfect for today. We're really excited.
It's all about unplugging and connecting with nature.
Yes.
Thank you.
So we will be right back after this break. Kelly will be performing for us. So see you guys.
See you guys. Let's stay connected. Like, follow, and subscribe. Welcome back, and let's give it up for Kelly Riley.
Baby, put your phone down and give me your attention. Look into my eyes now. I think we need some intervention. Remember back in the day when we were skipping school? Not a care in the world, just a boy and a girl being silly fools. Let's jump is done. Barefoot and free, sit back and relax. No responsibilities, all facing facts. Living every moment like it's never gonna last. Let's jump in the grass. Baby, kick your shoes off. Lean in and kiss me. We could play a little footsie. Maybe get a little frisky. We could fly a kite, have a water gun fight, climb a big old tree, or lace through the day while our troubles float away on the breeze. Let's jump in the grass, taste the cold of the beer, feel the heart of the sun, forget the past and let this sweet air fill your tired lungs. Take a load off like your work is done. Barefoot and free, sit back and relax. No responsibilities, all facing facts. Living every moment like it's never gonna last. Let's jump in the grass. We'll be like two old hippies sipping wine and sniffing flowers, laying back gazing at the shapes of the clouds for hours and hours. Let's jump in the grass, taste the cold of the beer, feel the heart of the sun, forget the past and let this sweet air fill your tired lungs. Take a load off, your work is done. Barefoot and free, sit back and relax. No responsibilities, or facing facts. Living every moment like it's never gonna last. Let's jump in the grass. Yeah. Let's jump in the grass, baby.
Beautiful,
Such a pleasure to play with the buds.
With the buds, yes.
And be with you gals.
Yeah, thank you for being here
Oh, my
today.
pleasure,
Yeah.
really. Thank you so much for having me.
Yes,
We will be right back.
we'll be right back. That was awesome. That was
a good
really
show.
Kelly
Yeah.
is great. Yeah, everything's been
Yeah.
great. Yeah. So we're back and we have mindful moments and we have a giveaway. And mindful moments is something that we do. We get questions from people sent in and we answer them here. So
Yes, we do.
We also do these on social media, as I mentioned before. So
Yes.
yeah. So the question is, how do you recognize your accomplishments in life? So how do I recognize my accomplishments in life? I have to be honest, my brain goes a million miles an hour, so oftentimes I forget to stop and say, hey, look what I did, look what I accomplished, like I did a good job. And something that I started to do at one point that I need to get back to, because my busy brain again, was at the end of the day, I'd look at my day and I would write down like all the good things, like look what I accomplished today. Like even if they were just something small. And it's just amazing how much better you start to feel when you really start to recognize the good things that you do each day, you know?
Yeah,
So,
definitely. Okay, so my question is, Do you take time to step back and appreciate the work in your garden?
Ooh.
Oh my goodness. And you know what? I do every single day.
You do? Good for you.
Every single day. So
Good for you.
I have this routine. So in the morning, I wake up and I have like a critical eye.
Okay.
I go out, I look at my plants, I'm like, oh, what do they need?
Yeah.
You know, and I also think about what I need as well. But in the evening, when me and my husband go walking, that's when I take time to appreciate the beauty of the landscape, because it is a labor of love.
Yes.
You know?
She just put an irrigation system in, you
I
guys.
did.
Like, give it up for this woman.
Drip irrigation.
Like, you're
Oh my
impressive. You're
goodness.
impressive. So why don't we do a giveaway?
Oh, I'm
You think
ready.
we're ready?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So our audience, so everybody at home, you got to come and be in our audience so you can win something
Yes.
too. We have a plant giveaway.
Ooh, we
so
do.
audience, get your numbers out. Here, why don't you draw it?
Ooh, okay. All right. Who's number 9?
Come on up here! Yay! We just have a quick minute and stuff. Tell our audience your name.
I'm Zan.
Welcome, Zan.
I'm Zan, actually.
Thank you for being here. Did you have fun today?
I did, and I have lots
Awesome.
of plants at home,
Okay.
so I'm going to put some of these
Take good
ideas
care
in
of
practice.
it. Awesome, awesome.
Yes,
And this is
so
from?
This is from our Earth First plant company. So this is actually a tree seedling. This is it's a white fir. And so, did you know that these can live over 300 years old?
Wow.
So yeah,
That's pretty cool.
So this is for you.
Wow, my grandchildren's grandchildren's grandchildren.
Oh,
Thank you.
Thank you for being here with us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Give it up for Zan, you guys.
I just love our audience.
Oh my gosh, that was a great show. What'd you think?
It was a great show.
Yeah,
I love it. I love it.
Well, I guess until next time.
Yeah. Keep growing with us.
Yeah, see you guys.
See you
Thanks for
guys.
being here.
From Nashville, Tennessee, this has been a Grow production.